Alright, we are live here, Madden 15 on the Ion Game Corner. As you can tell, for anybody who had been watching the Madden 15 Chronicles broadcasts, that I am not the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. No, I've switched things up a little bit. Decided, and I'm going to actually start this game up while I talk so that it's not too boring. I have decided to postpone doing the Madden 15 Chronicles. Really, when it comes down to it, I just don't have the time to do two different connected franchise leagues right now. So, as you'll notice, I haven't put up a Madden 15 video in over a week, so been splitting time between this and Destiny. So what I'm doing instead is I'm going to just broadcast all of my online league, the Emerald Madden League games. So I am the Jaguars. I am sitting at a fantastic 2-5 here in week number 8. I don't know if it was the worst or the second worst offense in the league. So brace yourself, because this Jaguars team is terrible. Not that that should be a news flash for anybody. So here we go. Just do get the quick plugs out of the way. For anybody interested in joining the Emerald Madden League, contact me either on Xbox Live. My gamer tag is Arethius, or you can message me on Twitter at IonGameCorner, or via email iongamecorner@gmail.com. And if you are interested in the PlayStation 4 League, you want to talk to Nick, you can reach him on PlayStation Network. His tag there is Kagone, and you can reach him on Twitter at NickOlivera87. For the Emerald League that I run for the Xbox One, at the end of every league week I do recaps of all of the user games. You can find those on the blog, which is iongamecorner.wordpress.com. Alright, so let's get this thing on the road. So I haven't made any really major changes to the Jaguars team. You'll probably know, well, maybe you won't notice that, because who's really a Jaguars fan? The only real move I made early in the season was I signed D'Angelo Williams off of the free agent list, just mainly because Toby Gerhart, yes, my starting running back is Toby Gerhart, was injured in the preseason. So since then, Gerhart's come back, and what I actually did was I traded with another guy in the league, Mike, who is the Vikings. I traded D'Angelo Williams to him for I think a third-round draft pick and Charles Woodson. So other than that, it's pretty much the Jaguars team as constituted coming into for the default rosters.
It's now 2nd down and 10. The Jaguars bring in an extra tight end for this play.
I'm gonna have to get used to playing on All Pro again. I started playing some Madden Ultimate Team, which I've never really been a fan of that mode. I don't know. I prefer the more authentic team building and the franchise mode than the whole card collecting aspect. Oh, look at that. Toby Gerhart. What a star he is. But I've been trying it out a little bit in this year's game, and all of the training camp solo challenges are all on rookie level, so hopefully this may not have been the best idea to get back into All-Pro with this Jaguars team.
2nd down, 3 for the first. Throws to the right. He has the grab.
Nice little gainer. Look at this. Some offense right here.
When the offense crosses the 50-yard line on defense,
I'll get this out of the way now. I hate these Jaguars helmets.
Gives the offense a little confidence. And what
I may start wearing their old uniforms just to, and the fact that the Jaguars have throwback uniforms is a joke, but just because I really dislike these helmets.
At the 38-yard line. And here's the Dolphins defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways. The Jaguars this time will go with 2 tight ends. The Jaguars take it from the 38, complete to Lewis. Lewis met at the 30. Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. The pass picks up some solid yards. Now it's 3rd and short. Every offense is.
Now I noticed on the last play of the zone, I was looking on the offensive right side there to both of my receivers over there, but the zones were taking away both that short out route and the comeback, so I had to go to my 3rd option. Oh, so terrible. Oh boy. Oh, what do I do here?
How about that play that time by the defense?
No, let's make it interesting. We'll go for it.
Short run, and now it's 4th down.
I may burn a timeout here because if I'm going to go for the quarterback sneak, and if I don't like the way that they're lined up, I think I should be able to get this. Let's hope so.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. They'll turn it over on downs.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Tannehill's going to be leading the team today, of course. 3 years of competition in this league.
I should challenge the spot of that. That was awful. I could have swore it was over that line.
They come to the line, and it's 1st down. Wide receivers are bunched up.
One saving grace, and the real reason why I went for it there is that, and part of it is mostly because of the style of offense I play, where I play a very slow, methodical style of offense. But I have the, I believe, 2nd-ranked defense in the league. Not bad for a 2-5 team, but of course, if we're going to keep getting gashed here with these runs, it's not going to do me any good.
And he can break tackles. Nice job that time picking up big yards. 1st down here after the run.
Notice a little late there that I didn't have my corner on their slot receiver. I generally like to make sure that even if it's not necessarily a man coverage, that I have my nickel corner lined up on their slot receiver. Especially, I mean, if it is man coverage, definitely, because last thing you really want is a slot receiver lined up with a linebacker trying to cover him, because you're just asking for a quick slant to be a guaranteed 5 to 10 yards.
Nothing fancy about that, but it's a good run, gets a 1st down. Now the offense has 3 more chances. New set of downs now after picking up the 1st on the ground. The defense comes out in the nickel. And the give now to Daniel Thomas. Bryant's there to make the tackle. Here's a look.
Already regretting going for that 4th down there.
A lot of people thought coming into the year this would be one of the best rushing attacks in the league, but it's been very average to date. 2nd down and 7.
Oh, fumble, and there's nobody within the zip code of that one.
Nice job that time by the offense. Even though they fumbled it, at least they were quick enough and smart enough to get it on it right away. The quarter is about to end. One more play.
See if we can get off the field here. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, you know, you're looking at 1st quarter. I had 1 possession, and the opponent is still on their 1st possession. So this is the main reason, not necessarily. Make that camera angle. The main reason, above all else, of why my team is ranked 2nd in the league in defense. There's just not enough possessions in the game for me to give up more yards.
It gives you such great confidence. It makes everybody relax. And I always say this, when you're a relaxed athlete, that's when you play your best. Tannehill's lined up. 2 tight ends set.
All day to throw. Oh, terrible.
What a job by the offensive line. Tremendous blocking up front. They give the quarterback all day long. Finally, he's able to spot an open receiver, puts it in there for a touchdown.
I was joking with Nick, who runs the PS4 league, the other day on Facebook, that
The Jags are
I may already be
return the kick.
getting in position to tank for the first pick in the draft.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the
I mean, realistically, if I lose this game, that puts me at 2-6, and at that point, you know, which it's not, I mean, the likelihood of it happening, of, you know, running the table, that puts you at 9-6, and yeah, that might get you a wild card spot. All right, I am audibling out of this run.
Bortles gonna take it from the gun. On the money. He's stacked up at that point.
When you can throw an out route like that, that shows you the strength of the quarterback's arm.
Offense lines up here.
Here we go. Green 90.
Interesting little blitz coming here from the right-hand side.
Jaguars will take the snap from the 25. That picks up 11.
I was a little nervous about running the draw there when I saw the blitz coming, but
After he makes a big run like this, he gets excited. He is just looking for his next carry.
figured if I could at least get up the middle quick enough, wouldn't have been an issue.
The Jaguars snap it at the 36. He's looking to the right
Ooh.
here on this throw. Has 12 on this
Didn't even
play.
see that safety coming. That could have been disastrous.
It was an easy completion for the quarterback on the play-action pass, and it fools the defense because look how aggressive the offensive line is. They sold the play to the defense, and the quarterback took advantage.
Complete to Lewis.
The
Dink and
defense
dunk
thinks they
offense.
have the guys to play man-to-man coverage down the field. Well, they didn't that time. The receiver made a nice little move, gets open, and a good throw by the quarterback.
The Jaguars have it at the 44.
Oh, needed another split second, and that would have been a decent gainer there.
Teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play.
You see, Lewis is the primary target here, but, you know, we're only 3rd and 1. You know, this kind of stop-and-go route may take a little bit too long to develop. Just take the quick one. Ensure the first down. Keep it going.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
The Dolphins with a nickel look here on defense. 1st and 10. They'll go ground to the outside.
So bad. Gerhardt gets caught from behind by a defensive lineman.
Second and 4 following the run. The Dolphins lined up in the nickel. Snap it out of the gun. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down.
That's one thing, and I mentioned it several times in the series I was doing with the Buccaneers, that you really notice with some of the
3rd down and 4.
There we go. Oh, you got to be kidding me. That right there is a microcosm of how this season's gone. So what I was going to say is that you notice a lot with some of the non-elite quarterbacks that the changes in QB accuracy have really made a difference in this one. You could definitely tell on that sideline route where, you know, waited so long that there was just no way that a quarterback who doesn't have really great accuracy was going to be able to make that throw.
Now 1st and 10. Tannehill, play action, throws to the right.
Where is my defense?
Easy, wide open.
Tannehill is able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer, gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
The Dolphins came away disappointed how last week's game ended. We've seen a different team out there today, up by a small margin here, but another close one.
Yeah, when you lose a game, it is a rough week after you lose. So just imagine if you lose 2 in a row, how you're going to feel.
It's so frustrating.
You get tough and you find a
As
way to win.
poorly as I've played offense so far in this with this Jaguars team, to actually have a drive where you're moving the ball down the field and then to have a fumble like that. Ugh. It's so bad.
Please stay tuned for the Verizon Halftime Report, presented by EA Sports.
And Matthews is lined up in the slot. The Dolphins will take the snap from the 35. Shakes off the tackle. Ball is out. They recover their own fumble.
Oh. Just after he dodged that first sack, I'm
gonna
say, getting a little ridiculous here.
Fumbling the football, because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They had the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
The Dolphins will take the snap from the 45.
Here comes the screen.
Ooh.
Cut a break there.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
There comes the fun task of trying to march down the field in under 2 minutes with this team. Ooh, that's a nice shank job. Will certainly help. Alright, so we're going to empty this out here.
The Jaguars will begin their drive from the 26 now.
Free time, I mean, it's plenty of time. I mean, that's really not the issue. It's just really an issue with just how bad this team is. Alright, we're going to audible here, because I don't like the way that that corner was playing up to the screen.
Everybody emptied out for this snap. The Jaguars snap it up at the 26. Brought down at the 32. Second down coming up. The Jaguars lined up.
Alright, I'll throw the screen here. He's backed off.
Set up screen. Justin Blackman.
There we go. Come on, come on. Go, go, go.
They bring him to the turf.
Oh, don't make me run a play to try and get this in.
Here in the first half, Bill, but you can't say there aren't some positives here. Bortles been dropping back.
Alright, so
targets so far.
basically looking at 4 cracks from the 1, so theoretically this should be a touchdown, but I'm going to bleed this clock dry because I really don't want to give them another shot to put some more points up before the half, especially where they're getting the ball to start the second half.
First and goal from the 1. And he's in.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good
So
run.
not bad.
Nice
28 seconds left. They should be able to hold them at this point. I mean, they still have all 3 timeouts, so it is possible that they could get down into field goal range. That's a terrible kickoff, so that's not going to help my cause. Gotta get used to the all-pro speed again.
Ball's there to take him down. They face first down.
Looks like they may just be running the clock out here, which I'll appreciate.
Tannehill gives it up. Watson's there to take him down.
Ah, Noble Beastie, we're playing on the Xbox One here.
The Dolphins decked out in a lot of pink.
It's exciting, someone's actually watching.
It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. The Dolphins from the 27, able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first. And with that, we've come to the end of the first half here off the banks of the St. Johns River. We'll be back to Jacksonville for the start of the third quarter after this.
All right, tied at halftime. Moral victory for these lowly Jaguars.
I'm Larry Ridley. Let's get ready now to take a look back at the first half. The Jaguars secondary has held
Skip
up to
through
this
this as
point.
soon as they
The
put the stats up.
Dolphins have been solid in the secondary to this point. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. We go to the second quarter. The pass will be completed to the sideline. And he capped off the long drive with the TD. They strike first in the half.
And Wallace going to test the coverage this time. Wallace tackled down. The Dolphins getting ready now to start their drive. Hartline's going to get set in the slot for this snap. The third quarter begins with this play. Catch made. And they tackle him down.
It's a great little defensive start to the second half here.
Tannehill's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get to completion.
Moreno lined up in the backfield. Tannehill's going to throw once again on this down. Hartline's tackled down after a gain of 10.
The Dolphins did a good job that time keeping the defense off balance. They throw the football. They pick up some solid yards now, and they can choose from run or pass.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Moreno's handed the football. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Excellent job of just picking up the first down. This offense is hot. Another first down.
So slow defensive start here, but this has kind of been true to form of how the season's gone for the most part for me defensively. A lot of yards given up, but not necessarily a lot of points.
The defense comes out in the nickel. He's taken down at the 42.
Because I say that, but they'll probably just march downfield and score a touchdown right now.
Always good for the quarterback to really do a good job faking the pass right before the draw play. Get the defensive lineman up the field, get the linebackers dropping back for pass, and there's an open gap that the running back took advantage of.
The jumbo set on the field. Right back to him one more time.
There we go. This is a nice stop.
The Jaguars defense is just one of the best in the NFL. What a job that time of the run play. They get penetration, they get in the backfield, and they make the
Question will be
tackle
getting
for the
off the
ball.
field here on third down.
3rd and 5 after the run. Ryan Tannehill backing off the line, dropping back shotgun from the gun. Looking across the middle.
Oh, needed just another second there. Would have had the sack.
The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
Well, you get a couple first downs on a drive. It just, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller, and there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it.
2 tight ends on the field here. Throw to the left. Hartline's got it. First down.
Killing me with these slants here.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
Moreno lined up in the backfield. 1st and 10. Moreno's taking the handoff. That brings the play to an end. Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating to this. The NFL, it's all about the offense.
Well, yeah,
It's nice
Jeremy,
to
if
see the defense dominate.
you didn't score so fast, your defense wouldn't be on the field so much.
Offense lines up here. 2nd down and 5. They call his number once more, and that gains 1.
Well, when you have a tie game and you're down in the red zone, you can do whatever you want. You can fool them with a run here, or you can take a chance and throw the football in the end zone to get a score.
Now 3rd and 4 following the run. Offense
I flipped my
lines up
formation
here.
over there to get Wallace covered up.
Ryan Tannehill will take
Oh,
it
I
from
hate
the
this
gun.
camera angle.
And it's
Oh, there we go.
They just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
The Dolphins know to win in the NFL, you got to pick downs. It doesn't matter how you do it. Third and short, they go with the pass. Not executed very well. Now it's fourth down.
And the kick is good for 3.
No, moral victory there. And that's kind of, like I said, been the story. A lot of yards let up, but in the end, clamped down and hopefully only let up a field goal.
The Jaguars are back
Jeremy
ready
play.
to return.
First play against Shane, I scored in 9 seconds. Yeah. Jeremy in this league is the Seattle Seahawks, and Shane is the Carolina Panthers, and they are probably 2 of the stronger players we've got in the league. So I'm sure Mike will disagree with that, but yeah, it would have been nice to actually watch that one as it went on.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Nickel formation here for the defense. Handoff for about 4.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of
Sure,
the defense.
I'm awful against people. I'm awful against everybody, computer, people.
Robinson's lined up now as a slot receiver. The Jaguars take it.
Get that block right. There we go.
He is tackled right.
This is by far the most success I've had running the ball
Well,
with this
we
team.
all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
And I'm hoping that this isn't a full blitz with the linebackers, but we'll see.
First down and
Nope,
10.
there we go.
They call his name again.
A lot of times you'll see that formation defensively where the middle linebackers kind of come real close to the line of scrimmage, and usually it's a blitz, but there are bluff blitzes that they have where both of them actually drop back into zone coverages, which is what happened there. Jeremy, I've thrown 24 picks in 7 to 8 games. Yeah, I don't even know what Bortles' stats are. I know they're not good. Oh,
And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
terrible block there.
Still 5 yards short of a first after the run. Third down coming up. Third down now.
Let's see if we can hit Blackman on this comeback here.
He'll take the snap. The first
Nope.
here in the
They had
fourth
the drop in.
quarter.
Oh, terrible throw. You got the guy wide open. What are you doing?
As the pass goes incomplete. Looking
Where am I on the
ahead,
field?
Jaguars will be on the road in Cincinnati next week, while the Dolphins
Oh, this
will
is
be
gross.
playing at home next week.
Yeah, I'm going to go for it here. Not a real fan of going for it, but it's let's empty it out.
The offense is still on the field here on fourth down. Needing 5 for the first. Empty backfield look for Bortles here. They need to get the play off. From the shotgun. Throws the pass.
Oh, he's going to be short. You got to be kidding me.
The first down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side.
This is weird for me because I usually don't go for it very much on fourth down. Thought process there was that, I mean, basically my defense hasn't really quick possessions
Offense lines up here. First and 10.
now that we're in the fourth quarter.
Looks to his left, and there's Clay. He's tackled right at the 48.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line.
Basically, it's going to be sell out to not let up a touchdown at this point.
And that's another completion by him.
Following that completion, second and short. Moreno's going to secure the handoff. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down,
Yeah,
especially
see,
when
is
you're
that on
top.
defense, I just use one defensive. Yeah, I like to switch it up, as you obviously are noticing. Part of it is just I'm not a great pass rusher, so I don't like to take up necessarily my best rusher. Plus, I think it helps sometimes on when you're playing against another player. if they don't know necessarily where you are on the field, so to speak.
It's now 2nd down.
I mean, not that necessarily my strategy is any way, shape, or form successful, as you can see here, but I mean, we've seen, I think we had 2 games in last week's games where guys had individual players who had 4 or more sacks, so hey, if you're good at it, go with it. I'm not that great at it.
Moreno's got it on the handoff. Bryant's the one who made the big stop.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were
Really need to get off the field soon here.
2nd down and 11. He'll get it again.
Oh, look at that hole.
He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
Computer QBs are too accurate, I think. Yeah, I agree. I know one of the adjustments we made in last year's game when we made some significant changes to the sliders, because it was just too easy for the computer to run, and then when we did switch things up a bit, it just became too easy for the players. But one of the things that really was a big adjustment was QB accuracy. Dropped it, I think, all the way down to 0 for both computer and player, and I mean, it really didn't make much of a difference. But yeah, I think the only compensation for that, as Jeremy just said, like, throw those short passes is dumb. Yeah, that's kind of the compensation you get. Is the computer makes some really stupid decisions at times.
And will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, oh, I don't even know what I just picked. I hate that.
Even though their team is losing the game, you could get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way.
It's a huge 3rd down here. Oh, that was big right there.
Well, that time the quarterback is
I'll call the timeout. Preserve the 2-minute warning.
He did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Check downs for days. Yeah, seriously, it really is. If you don't get a quick pass rush, they just end up throwing it short to someone. Come on, miss. Hey, look at that.
They go for the long field goal try, and in the end, they come up empty.
Yeah, they came up empty, Jim, and I thought it was a risk by the head coach. Didn't manage the game very well that time. I would not have tried.
Hey, here we go. Basically a 2-minute drill.
Time is beginning to fade, but the quarterback knows his team still has a chance. He must produce something in a hurry. Makes the reception. They bring him down at the 41-yard line. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Every play is huge now. 2nd down on the way.
2 timeouts, and basically all he needs is a field goal. Force overtime, so
Stop to end it. 2nd down and 7.
really it's plenty of time. Oh, that guy sat down. I thought he was going to follow the receiver. I got a major break there.
Or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
Coming up, 3rd down, a huge moment.
All right, hopefully we can get this comeback to Blackman and get the 1st down.
And empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide.
Hang on to the ball. I'm not going to go into the no huddle right now because there's still plenty of time left.
Here in the 2nd half, they're losing a close game, and you get that 1st down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Complete to Lewis. That's a gain of 10.
I mean, the one thing I really don't want to do right now is give them the ball back. And I know I really shouldn't be worried about scoring too quick with this team, but
that play call on 1st down throw, nice throw and catch, just short of the 1st down.
The Jaguars take it from the 33. Pulls it in.
really wanted to hit Lewis down the middle, but the linebacker covered that well. Last thing I want to do right now is throw an interception.
Picking up that first down, and Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that.
So if I get into a goal-to-go situation, I'm really going to slow things down a little bit.
Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Looking to the right side and throwing. Lee's brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
Nice throw that time by the quarterback in the red zone. Gets the completion. And there's some tight spots. Not a lot of room, so you got to really drive the football in there.
Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way.
Look at that. There we go. Hey, what a drive.
That was really a good job by the quarterback that time, just executing the drive and not taking any chances, and they just systematically
26 seconds.
march down the field and get the
They got to go all the. They got to get a touchdown. So let's get a good kickoff here, and should be able to lock this one up.
They can win the game. Catches it at the 9 and starts his return. And the tackle is made.
All right, there we go.
The 26-yard line.
Basically going to ride in the dime, I think, for this entire
On every snap now. They've come out in the dime
defensive possession here.
First down at the 26.
There's that stupid angle again. Somebody get some pressure on him.
Makes the catch in open space. Woodson's there to make the tackle. The Dolphins signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. First down here after the completion.
Bring a little bit of pressure here.
Moreno lined up in the back.
See if this will help.
Looking long to Mike Wallace. Oh, almost picked off that time. So coming off an incomplete.
All right, so with 9 seconds now, I'm going to go into the quarter with the 3 deep safeties. We'll go prevent because basically it's don't let anybody by you. I'm actually going to audible my guys who are not in deep zones into deep zones.
The Dolphins snap it at the 41.
There we go.
The Dolphins win the timeout.
And hopefully I can not do the player lock this time.
This final snap. One final snap coming up. Let's see what they can do here.
All right, so we got the man 3 deep. Back everybody off.
The Dolphins will take the snap from the 35. Going deep. And he's
There we go.
and he will
Oh, face mask.
This game is over. How about this game, Phil? What a big win it was.
It was something to be happy about. Go out, dominate. Awesome stuff.
This is a nice little comeback there. Maybe broadcasting on Twitch was the what was needed to turn the season around. So it's a nice little win there, 14-10. That'll put me at 3-5. Let's take a look at the stats for this one. So there speaks to the QB accuracy thing that Jeremy was brought up a little while ago in the chat. 4 incomplete passes for both quarterbacks. So 220. Oops. And let's see, rushing 77 Moreno, only 46 for Gerhardt, but a lot of that I had to throw more than I usually would like to, especially being behind late. But the 4.1 average is kind of key because I think for the most part this season, I think with Gerhardt I've only been averaging like 2.5 yards a carry. And let's sort this by yards. Oops. Well, 91 for Blackman. Most of that was on the screen pass. 62 for Lewis. Not bad. Alright, so let's exit out of here and wrap this thing up. So, once again, if anybody is interested in joining the Emerald Madden League, we are on Xbox One. You want to contact me, let me flip over to the action screen so you can see the spelling. There's my gamer tag, Aretheus. Send me a message on Xbox Live. You can also contact me on you can contact me on YouTube if you want, Ion Game Corner. On Twitter at Ion Game Corner, or via email iongamecorner@gmail.com. If you are interested in the PlayStation 4 League, talk to Nick. It's Kagone, Kagone, on PlayStation Network, or at NickOliveira87 on Twitter. For information about both leagues, all the rules, everything you need to know, plus the teams that are taken, head on over to iongamecorner.wix.com/iongc. Find the Madden 15 page on the right-hand side there, and you will find info for both leagues. And also, to find out when I will be broadcasting live for my games, check out at Ion Game Corner on Twitter. I post right on Twitter right before I broadcast there. So that is going to do it. So thanks for watching, for anyone who checks us out, and we'll see you next time for week number 9 of the Emerald Madden League.